I really love tequila. This was before the whole tequila craze. So it's like you make a deal. You make a deal like, I'm going to advance this for you so that we could be good partners and you could give me what I want, which is my opportunity for me to own my brand and to be able to build generational wealth for my kids and my people. And I just need the same 24 hours as y'all giving everybody else in your portfolio. And I couldn't get that. I had to send my people down to Mexico. And this is just to tell you what the fight is about. They went down to Mexico, and when they got down there, they found out that there was 0 agave planted for Deleon. So there was no plan for us to be successful. There was no equal treatment. The other brands, they had agave planted.
Meek, we gonna start calling you Meek Kardashian, motherfucker. Cause now you trying to get paid from Puffy, because he put you out there. Nigga, don't fuck out of here with that shit. You can say that shit for these fake ass niggas. Cause nigga, we don't do that type of shit. And now that this nigga done put the tape out or whatever, now you want fucking take him to court, allegedly.
To audition as well. All of them were trying to land a record deal. All of them were minors. This individual was sexually abused, allegedly by Sean Combs and several other people at the studio in the promise to both his parents and to him himself of getting a record deal. Another instance, another minor, told allegedly by Sean Combs that he would make him a star, but he needed to visit with him in private about it, away from his parents. Once they were in a private area, allegedly Mr. Combs made the victim perform oral sex upon him.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and that scumbag lawyer and even the accusers ain't shit. Right now, I'm assuming the 9-year-old boy probably ain't 9 now, and this probably happened allegedly back in the days. But it's something that stuck out in my mind, and this is why I said this is a witch hunt, I believe, is because the lawyer kept saying allegedly. If a crime happened, without a shadow of a doubt, right, you don't need to say alleged. The only time people say allegedly is literally it's used so that you don't get sued in litigation for defamation. Something really happens, you don't need to say allegedly. The reason they're saying allegedly because it didn't happen, and if it did, why didn't they take their 9-year-old kid to, 1, get a rape kit, but 2, also go to the authorities? This is 1 and 1 ain't adding up, make it 2 with this shit. And on the surface, a lot of people is convicting Puffy in public opinion because they're a little zesty, right? But zest is not a crime. And I don't think that we need to be conflating things. I've seen things on the internet, people talking about he did this with Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber hasn't come out and said that that's true. He hasn't accused him of anything. Neither has Usher. And people always make this claim, well, they're ashamed or whatever the case is. They haven't done it. So until they do, it's just hearsay, gossip. But, in America, people like gossip. Then the second video I wrote before that one played was MC Shan talking about Meek Mill. Meek Mill's been tied up with the Diddy case because somebody made an audio that sounded like him getting cream pawed by Diddy. It could have been AI generated porn scene, right? Twitter says that it's not real. It's a recording that's made from a actual adult film. And somebody could have just sampled Meek Mill's voice and Diddy's voice, ran the stuff. You know how they doing it. They doing all types of shit. So so Diddy is trying to figure out how he can sue Diddy, or Meek Mill is trying to figure out how he can sue Diddy. Also, he's trying to get an investigator to investigate how his name is tied up, because I believe he was given a Bucci cat. Now I don't have no proof, and that's gossip and hearsay, but I always point to Yusef Mack out of Philadelphia. Got 8 kids, man's homosexual. But then we got this video right here, and I'm gonna play this and come back for a further commentary.
Look at Vince McMahon of the WWE. Vince McMahon was accused of in sex trafficking, okay, multiple times, allegedly. This woman says that Vince McMahon forced her to have sex with different men, different women. He defecated on her head. He defecated on her head, and while she was covered in human feces, he forced her to continue to engage in sexual trafficking. This went on for a period of time. He was never arrested. The federal government claims to be investigating Vince McMahon, but his homes have never been raided. Look at how Vince McMahon has been treated, and look at Sean Puffy Combs.
So y'all got to see that. That was Umar Johnson. He's doing the compare contrast with Puff Daddy and Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon was charged with sex trafficking, rape, and all that stuff, and it just miraculously disappeared in settlement lawsuit. House never was raided. He wasn't arrested. So I find there being a bias, and I'm not really this conspiratorial type, but I really do have reason to believe this is tied to the lawsuit with De Leon, or with the company that had his alcohol brand De Leon. When they raided his house, they was looking for something. They instantly went to tapes. They not looking for tapes because he did anything criminal. They looking for tapes because he got something on, I believe, somebody powerful. They're already saying that he's got a tape that has him engaging in sexual activity with somebody that's even more high profile than him. I can't figure out anybody in Hollywood that's more high profile than Diddy. Maybe Whitney Houston, but she ain't here. So I'm stumped. Oprah Winfrey. So I think this is a witch hunt. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Now, this might jam him up. Kid Cudi's car was blown up way back a few years ago. It says new details revealed in fire report. It says prosecutors accused Sean Combs of being involved in a vehicle firebombing that appeared to align with Kid Cudi's vehicle fire listed in newly unearthed report. That might jam him up. However, it's just gonna be a conspiracy because I don't think he physically went down there and threw a Molotov cocktail through the car, right? And then we got lawsuit alleges Diddy impregnated victim and young Miami encouraged her abortion. Once again, claims that are not criminal. That's not criminal. The fact that this was in Yahoo is further like reinforcing that this is like more of a smear campaign and a witch hunt. These aren't legitimate charges because nothing has been like criminal. Even the SA charges haven't been filed criminally. They've been filed civilly. If somebody did something criminal, it should probably be in the criminal courts. That's just me, though. I could be wrong. In the words of Biggie Smalls, I could be dead wrong, but I don't think I am. In any event, if you like this episode, know what to do, and I'm out.